If Fudo won the tournament, he would have just made a Mika skin of his wife. They'd have been like, all right, you got to buff the size of the behind. Yeah, I guess actually that's a good way to think about it. Any character who didn't get a health buff lost health, or like lost that because she's, you know, not getting the extra HP. This is an interesting one, right? Where in this matchup, obviously, like, Karen's low threats to beat fireballs are super, super good. But Idom's matchup knowledge is, like, super good in this matchup. And Phenom, I don't know how much he has played against, like, a really, really strong Laura. There's a few good Laura players in EU, but, like, Idom's Idom, obviously, right? I was worried as soon as I saw him try crouching light kick to check the fireball. Because that's like a, you know, you want to be in range to crouching medium kick it or backdash and, like, sweep. Idom is, like, he's, yeah. No one else, to me, makes Laura look fucked up. Which, I mean, she's fucked up, but she's not that good of a character, right? Oh, no punish. Yeah, fishing for a counter hit. Stand medium punch is great, right? Combos into crouching medium punch. One of the weaknesses of this character, one thing you see a lot, when lower players walk back and they try to bait a throw with walk back fierce, it's very susceptible to stuff like this. It's the same thing as Bison doing walk back heavy kick. It's a very susceptible throw bait to losing to neutral jumps or buttons or whatever. Yeah, and if he just gets to throw these and he doesn't EX Tenko them, then, like, obviously Idom feels great, right? All right, cool. I just get to throw these full charge claps, no EX Tenko. And now Phenom dies in one hit. He's got critical art. Nice. Very good. The other thing that happens too, right, is, like, in this matchup, if you stand behind the fireballs and you try to contest and Idom catches onto that and he starts clipping you with, like, heavy kick or whatever, then you're really fucked because he's got your timing figured out. Fierce no cancel. One of the mix-ups on Laura is she can cancel her Fierce pretty late. So if you try to hit a button, like a 3-frame to beat the fireball, you should just do it again. Like, if you do Fierce and then, what's it called? Late cancel EX clap, you can beat people hitting 3-frame buttons. Yeah, maybe humdrum. I guess it would be close. Like Fierce, Fireball, V skill, jab short, critical art. That'd be pretty close. I like Fierce backsway there too. Nice, that was good air to air. I'm surprised Laura was plus actually. I guess I didn't see what button Phenom hit. The scary thing about jumping back there is that Idom can just EX shoulder and punish any jump back on the fireball. So you have to backdash, right? Because if you don't backdash as a movement tool to escape it, then you get hit by the EX on the jump back. And then if you start trying to check it on the ground, he can just throw it a little farther, and when your low misses, he just smokes you. So you're like, well, that was a good V skill into the jump. Oh, no punish. That sucks. He would have killed him if he hit Fierce into Tenko. And, oh, wow. Nice. Not enough, yeah. And he gets another fireball. Okay, okay. That was a good stand light kick check. That stand light kick, every time you see it, is so scary, right? Uh-oh. I like crouching fierce. And yeah, that was a good interrupt from Phenom. That was good knowledge of that situation. Oh, he thought he was going to do maybe the elbow. Or the overhead or something, I guess. Now, I know that the armor there beats a couple of different options. Dead, 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 dead. Phenom. Laura's stand light kick is mad good. Look at that chunky old controller.
Phenom doing a great job of adapting against Idom, really. Keeping him contained. I think that's one of the weaknesses of Laura is that she doesn't have a lot of options on defense.
Oh, yeah.
It's mostly, she's extremely offense-oriented.
Yeah, and the knockdown is super prominent, especially for a character like Ken.
Anti-air, no.
Damn, lost to the jump light kick. Anti-air. That's one thing about Laura that's like really hard to deal with, right? Stand light kick sunset's great. She is like really hard to jump out of situations like that on because of her stand medium punch. And also the other thing that Idom does is he'll walk under you and then do stand light kick V skill. So like he does both, right? He like walks under and does medium punch if you're close, and if you're farther, he does stand light kick. That's something that is like really good. Man, he has the 0 frame wake up jab. It's Idom, man. Oh no. Yeah, I like front throw. Just in case he was afraid of the command throw. Now he can command throw, right? Oh, he walked back. He tried to be safe in case the uppercut came out.
Oh, yeah, here comes Phenom. Check it. Oh, he actually caught him with the Kudan Ken. Off to the low forward. It was blocked, actually.
Good check. That's like the second time we saw Phenom chill and hit that light kick. You see the fierce into no cancel? I think that's very good. You should do that, I think, as Laura quite a bit, right? Yep. Dizzy. Look at the damage on this. He did a dash up jab, and then you had to guess tick throw or not after. And the fierce command dash is messed up too because you don't know what side they're going to end up on. It's such a like quick guess, and you get short down strong as a meaty, and then you get EX clap, and then you get fierce or medium kick, and then command dash, and then command throw or not.
You can't download this machine.
I'm thinking about it once more. You see Idom in full control, looking real calm up on the stage. Like I said, man, I feel like this definitely plays to the fact that
back to character select. The second set against Idom, he played Nikali from the start, correct? But he goes with Karen here.
Did we see, just out of curiosity, did we ever see Idom switch to Poison once during this Capcom Cup?
It's funny Jeremy says that about Poison. Yeah, I think his Poison is useful in certain matchups for sure. And she got buffed, right? That was a good sweep. Yeah, Lamniac, I think Idom is a good example of... He's a lot like Jimmy in his qualification process for Capcom Cup, where he literally went to like 7 tournaments or something, right? Like, somebody who qualifies on just the minimum amount of tournaments and his results at every one is incredibly good, right? So, like, yeah. You know, AJ, I was looking real good. I was looking real good at my prediction once I saw the top 8 until Punk was up 2-0 and started losing. Yeah, Idom made the best of like a very few amount of events in the year. His results are so good. He had like 7 offline tournaments and he only missed top 8 at one of them or something. It's ridiculous. We were talking about it before the tournament. It's ridiculous. That was really great. I think Phenom tightened up quite a bit there. He was a little bit more free with like his checks under the fireballs, and also just a little bit better on the ground. He didn't get eaten up by the claps as much. And when you don't let Laura establish the claps, her ground game is not nearly as scary, you know?
What's the choice? What's the move? You see Idom taking a second to think up there. Round 1. Final match here on both sides. Whoever wins this match will go further. This is winner semi, so either one of these guys is still going to be in, but you want that momentum.
Yeah, stand light kick, crouching jab is so good. Yeah, I think Laura is similar to G in stability, right? She has a 3-frame button, which helps a little bit more, but yeah. She is like... That was like one of the first command dashes we've seen. Yeah, she is like similar, but G's a better character and has like better grounded buttons. Yeah, her instability is in that, like her strike. Nice, that's a kill. So G actually has really good ground buttons, and his strike mix-up is like more consistent and more rewarding. You know what I mean?
What is he gonna do indeed? Getting whip punished already. Idom setting himself up for success.
Yeah, working on Dizzy. EX Sunset's close. Yeah, that was so fucking good, by the way. Stand like kick hitting out of the air and then canceling into EX. Was that a cancel or was that actually? Let me look at it again. Is that a cancel or a delay? No, that was a delay. Why does he die here? I don't know. Ivan domination. Very well played. Idom's so good, man. You say like people aren't challenging against Idom's jab. They're just sitting there like ginormous and blocking with the big 3 months. It's like the same thing people say like, why don't people just like sweep or crouch and medium kick Idom's fireballs? And like everybody tries and then he just kills them. You know, if you start challenging, he's just gonna start frame trapping you with something else. And then you're just like, well, shit. Especially defending against a character like that is hard too. You have to look for so many things. Yeah, I mean, you could try. If you try to challenge though on like jab, crouch, medium punch, and then you get hit, and then he does EX clap, and then he does Fear's command dash, and then it's left, right, and then you die, you're like, well, shit. But then if you don't challenge, he does jab strong, and then he could like, or jab into command throw or something else like that, and you're like, well, now I'm dead because of this, and I'm dead because I didn't thank Owl Flame for dropping the big tier 1. Thanks very much. It's hard. It's hard. It's not an easy character to fight.